YouTube Rando here. So we're trying out some different fuels today. We just tried out the SE fuel tabs. Now we're going to try Coghlans fire sticks. You can get a whole brick of these about yay big. I think it's like, I don't know, maybe 20 sticks or something like that. Sticks are probably about that long each. And this is what they look like. You can see this one's broke down. And we're going a little bit more than the Esbit fuel tab, but these are a whole lot cheaper than the Esbit fuel tab. So if they work, then we will have found a better source. Again, I'm not using a top, not using a lid. We're just going to try to boil 2 cups of water in the Maxim canteen cup. I didn't have the lid when I tried the Esbits, so I'm not going to use the lid on the Coghlans. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to light it. I'm going to start the timer, if I can get it to come on, and set the cup up there. Turn that sideways a little bit. Should have started the timer. There we go. I think with what I have in there, and I don't have much more than probably, these are 14 gram fuel tabs, I maybe have 20 grams of the Coghlans fire stick in there, so I don't know. I think it's going to put off a lot of soot though. I know the SE fuel tabs don't and the Esbit fuel tabs don't, so that's a big plus for both of those. Yeah, I can already see the soot coming off of it, so it's going to be just like fat wood, I'm sure. I'm going to kick on the exhaust fan here, and we will come back in a few minutes and check in on it. Alright, we just hit 4 minutes 46 seconds. I brought the camera down a little bit so you can see it's putting off quite a bit of flame there, shooting up both sides of the canteen cup. This one may work. I'm not sure how long they burn for, but and that's crazy because I've done a test on them before. I've tested them against a lot of other things, so making sure it isn't getting hot on my tablet. It's not putting a lot of heat off this way or that way. It's just going straight up. So lots of heat. We do have bubbles. Actually, the bubbles are coming off the bottom, so we should be really close to a boil. Once it starts boiling, we'll come back, tell you how long it took, and then we'll see just about how long they burn for. Alright, so we just hit the 9-minute mark. We still got quite a bit of flame coming off this thing. I really thought it'd be boiling by now, honestly. And it's just right there. I mean, it's close, within a few degrees, I would say. I had a lot more bubbles coming off of it a minute ago and a lot more flame. I don't know. I really figured we'd have a boil by now. I mean, it wants to boil. Flame finally started dying down a little bit. You can see it's still burning pretty good under there. You can see all the soot from it on the sides of the cup. So it is a dirty fuel. Just hit 10 minutes. Still no boil. Wow. I really thought, you know, the 8-minute mark, somewhere in there between 8 and 9 minutes, it would be boiling. I think it's just really hard to get a boil out of this stove and this cup without a lid, is what I'm thinking. Maybe any cup without a lid, I don't know. This is the only one I've ever tested, and it's the only one I've ever used, so I don't know. It's starting to go out. You can see now the flame's a lot smaller than it was. I'm going to say burn time on this is right around 11 minutes. And if you had a lid, you'd definitely get a boil in probably close to 5 minutes, something like that. So you wouldn't need that much. We are hitting 11 minutes right now. and it's just about out, so we're going to say this one burned for 11 minutes. I think the SE fuel tabs went for 8.5 minutes, and it still had a little bit of flame on it, but you can see that flame just went out, so we're going to call it 11 minutes even on these. Didn't quite get a boil, but close enough. Not going to call it a fail, because again, could have used the lid and it would have worked fine.
Total time 11 minutes 37.55 seconds.
We're gonna try some more. Next we're gonna try wax and cotton balls and see how well that works. Again, we're gonna revisit all these with the lid and just try to cram them all into one video. It'll probably be a 20-minute video, but we're gonna try to cram them all into one video and show that they will work with a good heavy-duty lid. So that lid would have been on there, we'd have just got a boil for sure in about half the time that it took these to burn out. So hope you enjoyed. That's going to be it for this one. Thanks for watching, YouTube.